friends, how's it going? Isabella here from AquaZone Aquarium Services and Ponds, apparently. So what are we doing today? Actually, we're halfway through adding some extra filtration to my 35 to 36,000 gallon ponds. Yeah, you heard it, 1,000. Is 26 by 26 feet and at the deepest 10 foot, and we have a tiny smaller one, and it's all run by the same filtration, which is currently off. So I want to show you what we're doing right now and what we're using as biomedia, because on such a big pond we had to get creative, you know. Julian, you want to say hi? He is the hardest working husband in the world, chilling by the fire.
I love fish.
I love fish. All right, so here is the filtration where it's all happening. Let me just put my coffee down. All right, so we have 2 Laguna boxes, which were originally like on an old pond of mine. If you go into my pond playlist, I have a bunch of videos of my old pond, which was about 1,000 gallon. So that was perfect. These 2 boxes, that was the overflow skimmer, and that was the filtration box. But we did reuse them for the current filtration. And at this point, we only had that pool filter that did the filtration. But we noticed that on this monster, I hope you can see how big it is. It wasn't sufficient. We had to do backwashes on the daily. So we decided to get a second monster, even bigger. And here, I'm just gonna show you real quick what we have. 1 second, let's not make anything fall. All right, in here we have a 1.5 horsepower pump, which is for pools, big in-ground pools. We have a few valves. This thing is going straight to a UV, and this is going to my big buckets. All right, so what do we normally put in these buckets? And this is why I'm making this video. In this bucket here, as for the next one next to it, we have a mix of biomedia, 2 different grains, like this super cool one, and we have the big one, and that we layer it with pool filter sand. I'm sorry, my hands are dirty from work. So you have 1 layer of the biomedia, then another layer of pool filter sand, which we have right here. Just show you, it's the regular silica sand for pool filters, because if you put only this sand, it clogs up super fast, and plus you don't get the biomedia. So we decided to layer from top to bottom 1 layer of biomedia, 1 layer of sand, or 1 bag of sand, and in the big guy we're getting 5 bags of sand plus a bunch of biomedia, and that way it doesn't clog up the filtration as much. But as you can see, this little guy just couldn't filtrate as well as we wanted, so we just got 2 of them. And in here we have the air pump, which is Aquascape, the strongest one they have. And in here, that's the last stage of filtration. At the bottom we have a bunch of foams. So those are the foams, those are coarse foams. Here we have like a T. Then we have the loofahs, and then we have these brushes, which came actually with the original Laguna boxes in order for no debris to clog the overflow here. And then we have this little wire that through the waterfall right here, our beautiful waterfall, it supplies, it actually goes underneath all here, everywhere. It's hard to see because we covered it with plants and everything. Hi, Mr. Gnome. And then it ends up here and it feeds the small pond. And then that small pond overflows into the big pond. And that's how it's done basically. So let's get it finished and we'll complete the video on that. All right, guys. So what we're doing here is we're backwashing the new filter. Super important when you start a new filter to do a nice backwash to clean out all the media, all the sand. Here it's getting pretty clear, as you can see. So when your water is crystal clear like that, you can stop it. And I'm just gonna show you what I did. So this too comes from the original pump. Then we have it here into a split. One goes to this pump, one goes to this pump. And the same for the way, well, when the water is clean, it splits here, it enters through here and goes to the box where we have all the the other filter media. So let's see if it actually will filtrate. Let's do this here. Hold on. Not the easiest thing to do with one hand. So now it's closed. The water is stopping. This one, we'll take it off backwash. And we'll test it out. Okay, so I just checked all the connections to make sure nothing was leaking. I'm sorry, my hands are still dirty. So no connection is leaking. It's pretty good because usually I messed up a couple, and here nothing was messed up. So I'm really happy. The heads are working, everything's functioning. Yeah, and the trench is draining, kind of, except there. And water coming out. Let's go see the water. That's pretty crystal clear in it. So, and it goes down the waterfall, and that one goes there, and I'll catch a waterfall from another angle. Just a second. And that would be all for today. This is how you filter a giant pond with lots of koi fish. They're currently hiding in the shade because they don't really like to be exposed in the light. The waterfall, I'm really happy how it's working. I'm just going to show you the small one, what it looks like. So sometimes you just got to be creative and make up your own filtration in order for it to be efficient and good for the fish. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get my latest notifications. Alright, and see you later. Bye bye.